News for people who can't stand the news.
Hello, my name is Tim Black for Tim Black TV. Welcome to News for people who can't stand the news. You know, while I was covering Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, news was still going on in the world. That's right, the world didn't stop turning. My friend Brooklyn Man told me, hey Tim, the police are still acting crazy. Could you cover this story? Right, I can. Here's what happened. Raleigh, North Carolina, Officer D.C. Twiddy went to arrest a young man, a 24-year-old man who's now been identified by his mother as Akiel Denkins. What we know from witnesses' testimony is that Akeil was being chased by Twiddy. He jumps a fence, Twiddy pursues. He jumps a second fence, and Twiddy can't quite make it, so he shoots him. A total of 7 times. A gun, they say, was found at the scene, but no one can say if Denkins had the gun or if he pointed the gun or if it was even Denkins' gun. And we may never know, really, because we have no footage. That's right, we have no footage. There is no physical way to know exactly what happened without assuming we just go with what the police say. And I hate doing that because I believe all people are prone to cover themselves, cover their own butts when caught up in a situation that they may have caused. No one is above lying. Dead people tend not to lie, though, don't they? So here's the deal. 24-year-old Akeil Denkins, he was wanted for a crime, but that crime was not murder. It was not kidnapping. It was not molesting children, no. It was simple drug possession. Simple drug possession. In fact, when investors came around to the neighborhood to talk to people, they talked to a Reverend Chris Jones, and Chris Jones said, hey, it's very disheartening. It's very disheartening because he could have just came back tomorrow and arrested Akeil Denkins. He didn't have to shoot and kill him today. Come back tomorrow and pick him up. He's well known. He's known in the community. He was a father of 2. He didn't need to die. And see, that's the thing. That's the reason why we need better policing. We need not only body cameras, because body cameras don't prevent people from shooting. It doesn't prevent an officer from shooting you. But what it does do is it can possibly hold them accountable. I mean, there's always the malfunction of the body camera that we have to deal with. So more than just that, we need to look at police culture. Is it possible if this Officer Twiddy was a member of that community that he may be more likely to say, hey, Akeil, come here, Akeil. When Akeil didn't come, he said, I'll see you at your grandma's house tomorrow, Akeil. Are we just so pessimistic now that we don't believe that that's even an option where an officer can be a part of the community and treat those in the community not like deranged psychos, but like human beings deserving of compassion? Some of you understand what I mean because some of you understand the facts and the numbers behind what I'm saying. African Americans are twice as likely to be locked up for crimes. African Americans are 4 times as likely to experience some form of excessive force while being arrested. I don't know what happened in this case exactly. I may never know what happened in this case. But there are ways to prevent it. Bernie Sanders believes, and I'm a strong advocate, so I have to tell you, he believes in eliminating mass incarceration, which may be the whole reason why this was done, to fill a jail cell. 2, he believes in community policing, where police in that community must live in that community, become a part of that community. That may have prevented this whole thing. And 3, well, we need to lessen these drug laws. Drug laws that make nonviolent offenders like Mr. Denkins seem like the big bad boogeyman when all he was a guy with a little bit of cocaine at some point in his life. My condolences to Rolanda Bird, mother of Akeil Denkins. Officer Twiddy is now on leave, administrative, and we are missing a young person in this community. We could do better. We must do better. I'm Tim Black for Tim Black TV. Tune in tonight for a show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at IamTimBlack.com.